all set, and they are racing. Good beginning for In a Jam, Hot and Lucky. Now emerges from between horses. Tis My Hero jumped well from third. Coach Jimmy D off the gate in fourth. Ham Sandwich to the inside second last. And Master Switch is last of the sextet. So they splash up the backside with 5 furlongs to go. And now they go 3 across the course just outside the 4.5 furlong marker, where Tis My Hero has come on through the inside from Hot and Lucky. In a Jam now backs off of that speed duel there from third. Coach Jimmy D continue to race fourth. Ham Sandwich still glued to the rail from fifth. And Master Switch is last, but they start to tighten up as they have 3 furlongs to go in the opener. And they go 4 across the course here as they're just outside the 5/16 pole. And with that blitz, Coach Jimmy D, the son of Gormley, comes calling for the lead. Now splitting horses. There goes In a Jam. And In a Jam pokes the nostril in front. Tis My Hero still there. And Ham Sandwich squeezing through along the rail, and it's Ham Sandwich with that rail skimmer from BJ outside the furlong grounds, inherits the lead there by a length and a half. Tis My Hero left the gate open, and Ham Sandwich took off through the inside with a 16th to go. Ham Sandwich splashing home here in the Saturday Soaker. Ham Sandwich, the son of Heart to Heart, wins gathered up in the end, and he won by better than half a dozen. Looked like Tis My Hero was second, then In a Jam, and Coach Jimmy D was fourth just in front of Master. They're at the post, and they are off. Samurai Prince was quick into stride. Also the gray Pure Pranic down on the inside, flashing speed as they head up the backside. Up to the extreme outside, Legal Deal is next, and emerging from between horses, All Eyes West, still 2. Back to Palace Kitten to his second last, and Crosstown Shootout. We'll have to run by them all, about 11 lengths off the lead with a half mile to go. So on the inside, showing the way now, Pure Panic, the gray, right up top, dueling it out with All Eyes West and Bayerano applying heat to the outside. Samurai Prince is waiting in the wings from third, still 4. Back to Legal Deal, who needs to stoke up a rally. He's going the wrong way as Palace Kitten just went by him, and Crosstown Shootout is still last. The quarter 22-1. The pace is on. It's All Eyes West in Pure Panic. They're going at a pretty good clip up top. Samurai Prince looks to pick up the pieces to the top of the home stretch. And here they come as they lean into the lane. And Pure Panic is still there fighting for Foster. All Eyes West is trying to get by him as Samurai Prince is back into third. 1/16 to go. The Bug Boy shaking up Pure Panic. All Eyes West to the outside, to the wire. Pure Panic, the second longest shot on the board, gets it done to start the pick 4. All Eyes West was second in that photo, long way back. And they are racing in the pink Phillies, racing towards a cure. And it was a fast beginning for Running Rocket. Brian, he jumped well. Also, Burning Hot, fleet-footed away in the third position. Then it's going to be Magic Rapid Gray is about 6 lengths off the pace, racing 5th. Then Beckham Boy, Polar Bear Plunge are the next couple, still 4. Back to Thomas Aquinas, One Red Cent as they head up the backside. And never coming out of the gate, I don't think, Alder. As they race midpoint through the turn, and up top showing the way, Burning Hot up to the outside of Running Rocket, down on the inside, Brian up into 4th. Here comes Could It Be Magic for Terry Brennan, and Could It Be Magic locked and loaded just outside the quarter pole as Running Rocket spurts away. But here's Could It Be Magic, who switches off cover for clear sailing, and Could It Be Magic straight to the front to the outside of Running Rocket, who's still fighting from the backfield. Here's Rapid Gray, and the Pink Silks closing in, 1/16 to go, and Could It Be Magic up top, up the inside. Brian, here comes Brian after Could It Be Magic to the wire. Could It Be Magic gets it done here. Brian was second, then it was Rapid Gray third, and Running Rocket was 4th. TJ Thoroughbreds completes the load, field of 4 at the post, and they are off. In the Horses in Hope, and it was a good beginning for Center Stage. Pistol cancel this. These 3 leads a charge up the backside, and Megan's Clara will watch that trio go as they pass the 5 furlong marker. So 3 across the course, Center Stage, Pistol, and cancel this. They continue to spar for the lead. Megan's Clara and Martine Garcia off the pace today, but she's in a good stalking position as they bend into the far turn, 3 lengths top to bottom, and cancel this. And Pistol has shaken clear too from Center Stage. Now she's passed to the outside. outside by Megan's Clara, who's on the move. Midpoint through the turn. Cancel This, the daughter of Malibu Moon for CJ Thoroughbred, showing the way by a length and a half. Pistol just towards the inside of Megan's Clara, and center stage is last. Top of the home stretch, and Cancel This up top. She floats out to the center of the course, but does so while 4 clear, and it is Cancel This with a furlong to go. She'll have to brace for the challenge of Megan's Clara, who looks to split horses here outside the 16th pole. Cancel This is still there. Megan's Clara is wearing her down from between horses, and Megan's Clara off the pace today. She goes last to first in the Horses in Hope. Megan's Clara, a well-timed ride by Martin Garcia, gets up. And they are racing. Snowcrest with that Hendo hop out straight to the front, but we'll have company as Ellie Deli will apply the heat to the inside. These two go on with it about a length and a half in front. Big Java first off the claim in the third position, about 3 off the lead. 2 lengths for the back, Pacific Grove is a fourth, and a length for the back to Hardly Mischievous, and at the back of the pack, Puglia. Single file, the field of 6 up the backside, about 8 lengths top to bottom, and they have 5.5 furlongs to travel. Ellie Deli and Rafael Bejarano doling out the fraction. Snowcrest backs off the speed there from second. Edgar Moe has Big Java in the third position, just about 2 lengths off those leaders. Hardly Mischievous and the Axeman sneaking through along the inside. Pacific Grove starts to tighten up from 5th and still 4. Back to Puglia, who trails. They pass the half mile, the quarter, 23 and 3. The first half mile, 48 seconds flat. Up top, it's still Ellie Deli showing the way. Snowcrest to the outside and percolating up to the outside. Big Java makes it 3 across the course. 2 lengths for the back. Hardly Mischievous is next as they continue to race around the turn and towards the top of the home stretch. Here comes Big Java up and after Ellie Deli. That's all for Snowcrest, starting to heat up from the backfield. Pacific Grove top of the home stretch, and on the inside it's Ellie Deli and Big Java up to the outside, and here she comes with those giant strides with a furlong to go, and Big Java has the lead. Ellie Deli's going to switch course here by the 16th pole. Big Java is under heavy handling. Ellie Deli back into second, and Big Java brews up a nice victory here, geared down in the end by about 3.5. Ellie Deli was second. Hardly Mischievous third. Pacific Grove was fourth. And they are off. Perfect beginning. Field of 5, all reaching out straight across the course for the early lead from the inside background to the outside of that one. Ethical Judgement, Rising Empire, and then Vintage Print is fourth. Meanwhile, don't forget, drawing in off the Alsos, now going to try to tuck in behind that quartet as they race over the opening turn. Background and Joe Talamo showing the way. Ethical Judgement to the outside, those two almost on even terms. Rising Empire out in the clear while racing in third. Don't forget, advances a position to the inside of Vintage Print. That's the 5 of them as they cluster up the backside. In the first quarter, kind of quick, 23 and 2. Despite quick early fractions, the field is clustered up down the run, down the backstretch. 5.5 furlongs to go. Background showing the way, still leads about 3 parts of a length. Ethical Judgement to the outside. Don't forget, the son of Alternation is sneaking through down along the inside. Has advanced a couple of positions now, 3 parts of length off the leader. He moves up into second as Rising Empire parked out in 3 path while racing fourth. Vintage Print can see them all. Into the far turn, half mile, 47 seconds flat. Background still leading the way up top, leading the way by a length and a half up to the outside as they race around the turn. Here comes Rising Empire. Ethical Judgement is next, and Vintage Print's on the move. Don't forget, made an early move up the backside, but now is going the wrong way by the quarter-mile pole. Top of the home stretch, and he's been left alone on the lead. Background, but he's drifted into about the 4 path as they straighten away towards the top of the home stretch. And Background and Joe Talamo up top. Ethical Judgement and hot rodding Francisco Arietta comes to tackle towards the inside. These two come together about 3 in front of Rising Empire outside the 16th pole. Background is still there. Ethical Judgement is wearing him down to the inside. These two to the wire, but Background in a photo finish here with Ethical Judgement. I think the outside horse got the better of the bobs in that head-bobbing photo finish. Background to the outside. Ethical Judgement up the fence. Then it was Rising Empire, Vintage Print. Don't forget. And they are off. Slow beginning for Queen of Missoula. A fast one, though, for Heart-Headed Woman. She's engaged early by Copa Girl, who had a much better break today. And Copa Girl up up top with Heart-Headed Woman as they work around that opening turn. Grace's Gift, she's now back into the third position. A length and a half further back, Queen of Missoula, an excellent question. They go fourth and fifth up the backside, 4 in front of Big Dig, and Domina is last of them all. The quarter 23 and 2. They charge up the backside. They approach the 5/8 mile pole. And Heart-Headed Woman and Farron Peterson showing the way a half a length to Copa Girl, who's tracking her from second. Now moving a closer third is Excellent Question. Queen of Missoula towards her inside. Still 3 back to Domina, who's up a couple of spots. She's moving in tandem with Big Dig. And that puts Grace's Gift in the 7th and trailing position. Half mile 46 and 3. Copa Girl up to the outside of Heart-Headed Woman. And there goes up to the extreme outside. It is Excellent Question. Now moves a closer third. Queen of Missoula's back into fourth as they race around the turn. And the Daughter of Constitution, Copa Girl. Copa Girl comes to the top of the lane on a widening lead. She opens up by 3 as they straighten away. It is Copa Girl driving outside the furlong grounds in front by 4. Heart-Headed Woman is second. Excellent Question down the center third. Queen of Missoula to the inside fourth. 1/16 left. A dominant performance here by Copa Girl. All she had to do was have a clean break, and she cruises under the wire. Never asked, a paid workout here. She breaks the maiden by almost a half a dozen lengths. Heart-Headed Woman was second. Fogo Island 7-1. Fogo Island down to 5-2 here. Fogo Island down to 5-2. A $7 horse stretching out to the mile for the first time and goes all the way. At 7-1, number 7, Wendy Bay in a photo there with CC Cruise Control. Here, race 8 to start the late double on Horses and Hope Day at the track. Again, now number 3, Fogo Island. Posted as your race winner. Second, number 7, Wendy Bay. Third, number 10, CC Cruise Control. Fourth goes 6, Jenny Lind. And fifth, 5, Destined to Race. 3, 7, 10. 6-5. And they are off. Good beginning. Zartani is from that inside stall, flashing speed. Red Hot Rod also going with him. Gilded Ruler up to the outside, and there goes Custom Bobbies as well, part of the front ranks as they head up the backside. Then we trail back about a length and a half to the inside. Midnight Hurricane out the back door is Fade the Noise. Well punched to the run the far turn. On the inside, Zartani's Red Hot Rod keyed up to the outside, now pokes the neck in front. Gilded Ruler back into third. Up to the outside, Custom Bobby starts to quad up to the outside, and here he comes with a blitz on the far turn. So up top, they're chasing Red Hot Rod, and Red Hot Rod comes to the top of the lane with a length lead. Zartani's to the inside. Now from between horses, Gilded Ruler starts to gear up now, but one furlong to go. Red Hot Rod has kicked it into another gear. Red Hot Rod, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, he's gone. Red Hot Rod opening up and is going to be wrapped up in the end. Red Hot Rod, much the best. Zartani's was second. Custom Bobby's was third. And then it looked like Gilded Ruler held fourth. The running time, 1:03 and 3.